Based upon the experience that you have told us about, do you have an opinion as to whether or not the odor that you smelled in the car was of a particular type of decomposition?
Correct.
Do you have an opinion?
The opinion, yes, a human decomposition.
Objection.
What's the objection?
Proper predicate. This witness isn't qualified to give a opinion. He's not an expert in the field of human decomposition.
Objection overruled. He may answer the question.
Based upon the experience that you've described, do you have an opinion as to whether or not the smell that you smelled in the vehicle was of a particular type of decomposition?
Correct. Based on my 23 years experience and sometimes 30 or 40 times to dealing with fully decomposed body, yes, I can determine. Professionally speaking, my opinion is that it was the smell of human decomposition.
I just want to be clear. During cross-examination, we were clear that you used the word decomposition, correct?
Correct.
And you also testified that the reason you chose that word was because you couldn't determine which type of decomposition it was. Do you remember testifying to that?
Correct. But I used that terminology in a simple way, decomposition. That was my intention when I put that in my report.
Correct. And when I asked you that that's because there are different types of decomposition, you answered, that's correct.
Correct.
And that's why you did not specify human decomposition, correct?
It's possible, correct.
However, when Ms. Burdick comes up and does redirect, it's now human decomposition.
Yes, because she asked me about based on my experience, then I can say on my experience, can say that.
And when you testified earlier about decomposition, you weren't talking about your experience.
Because they don't ask me that question.
But you weren't talking about your experience, is my question.
Objection, asked and answered.
Sustained.
Were you talking about someone else's experience, sir?
Objection, argumentative, asked and answered.
Sustained.